I know this is weird, but I want Putin to pay me $5 million after taxes and the house after taxes that I picked out for, making me such a target. I realize I'm not a perfect person, but neither is anyone else. And I do think that these weapons that they're using should be something they use in clinics and stuff. I mean, not just in the middle of our floor. Like I said, I thrashed around, and Madonna's advocating it. I'm not saying she did it to me. I'm saying that her video, A Bedtime Story, is showing what happened to me. And I was in a lot of like pain from the headache and stuff that came from the accident, plus that. And I will say that I also around the same time tried to kill myself, but they didn't help me any at all. They made everything very even worse because my brain was already damaged, and then they came in, and then I was really sick and like messed up, and they didn't bother to call the hospital or anything. I think they thought it was funny. I mean, I get made fun of a lot. I'm not very smart. My IQ is only 116, but hey, I tried to use what I got. Yeah, so I'm hoping that Putin will pay me. He can always he can be rude about it, or he can be, like mature. I mean, he used me, obviously. He was trying to get me to say that about the Patriot missiles so that people would focus on it. Academia has been saying it forever, but I'm not going to get into that. And I also already apologized for that because I just wanted them to arrest me. I was so sick of it because Putin made them so interested in me that they were like obsessed for their careers and, all the goodies they could get. Now, I want the goodies. I just want, I guess. But I didn't do anything to deserve such harsh treatment. I mean, the worst that should have happened to me was going to jail. I should be in jail right now. Well, maybe I would have gotten out since it happened so long ago. But yes, it's still relevant because it destroyed my life and it helped destroy my brain. And I'm very lucky that I have even the cognitive abilities that I have now. Again, I've never been super smart, but that didn't help me. So yeah, I don't know how to get a hold of Putin. I mean, he's just going to be like all badass again and be like, I didn't know you. And I'm like, I know you don't remember me, but I'm sure there's a file in the FSB that remembers me because I was all over you trying to get you to fix my head. And I guess you can't do it yet. Maybe the technology is not there, but I would like the $5 million after taxes and the house after taxes for all that I went through because he made them all. He gave them a reason. I see plenty of even worse homeless people off on the street, and they didn't get the treatment that I got. Yeah, I wouldn't do that to anyone. But yeah. So I guess that's all I have to say, and I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of people using me for various causes. For themselves. I mean, honestly, if they want to set up a clinic and do it the right way, that's fine. But if they're just going to hunt us in the dark and think it's really funny using the rape ray, then yeah, that's pretty childish. I mean, of course, some of us do have problems, and I'm not saying that I'm free of problems. As I said, I tried to kill myself, and that messed everything up. And I also thrashed on the floor when they did it. I wasn't completely paralyzed. And I freaked out. That was when I'm not going to get into that. That'll make me sound delusional. Very few of you can hear me. Most people can't hear me because they're too wrapped up in themselves and they don't believe anything that is uncomfortable. They've been raised to believe A, B, C, when it's really it's any number of the alphabet. It's just, they just don't think, since it didn't happen to them, that it happened to me, and it did. And I'm asking Putin to not be a wuss about this. Naming Buffy only made it worse, and I only said that because I wanted to be arrested at that moment in time. And once again, thanks to Putin's influence, I was not arrested, but I continued to get hit up by these people who thought it was funny to make me do things. And I don't know, it's a practical joke that just went too far. I mean, I know that he's all powerful and stuff, but with power comes responsibility. And Putin's a good leader, but I do think he did make a mistake on that. Even if you're a great leader, you can make mistakes. Because if he really wanted to help me or hurt me or whatever, he could have just sent somebody after me. I mean, to fix my brain.